Hey, so a lot of people think that you have to work really hard to get what you want, and that you have to struggle and suffer your way into getting what you want in life. But I found the opposite to be true. And it's funny because when I really work hard or I have this strong determination or this motivation to do something, it always feels like it's one step ahead of me. Like I never quite get there. It's always just somewhere over the rainbow. But when I found that I just allow my desires and I allow my pleasure and I allow my receptive mode to be my guide, when I allow my femininity to be my guide, I'm able to manifest so much more easily, effortlessly, and successfully and consistently. Now, everything that's come into my life that I really care about, my partner, my dog, the homes that I've lived in, money that's come into my life, it's all come from this space of receptivity and allowing and making the commitment to feel good. So today I'm going to give you a 3-step process to manifest from your feminine and to allow yourself to have more fun along your journey of creating the life that you want for yourself. So step 1 is know your desires and trust your desires. Now, a lot of people have things that they want, but they always block it by saying, no, I can't possibly have that, or no, who am I to want that? And when we do that, we're constantly putting a roadblock between ourselves and what we want. But when we trust our desires, when we even let ourselves take pleasure in going on the journey of discovering what we want, whether you like French food or Italian food or Chianti or Sangiovese, just allowing yourself to go on that journey of what you truly take pleasure in, what truly delights you in your life. And you trust that that's right for you, and you trust that that's the right size for you, no matter how big or great your desires seem to be from the eyes of others, or even your own eyes. Now, step 2 is to tune yourself to the frequency of your desires by focusing on why you want what you want. Now, this is really important because some of us get really, really specific about what we want, and again, like I said, we block ourselves in the reception of it. So we say we want to spend the summer in New York, but then we think about all the reasons why that's not possible. We think to ourselves, oh, it's going to be too expensive, or who am I to want that? Again, so we block ourselves. But if we say, why do I want to spend the summer in New York? Well, because it would be exhilarating. It would be so much fun. It would be so exciting to, walk into Times Square or ride your bike through Central Park. All of these experiences, if we tune ourselves to the frequency and the emotional space of why we want what we want, it creates this nucleus that becomes this vortex that begins to suck in our desires one by one, and it becomes this flow, this effortless, easy feminine flow of creating what we want in our lives. Now, the 3rd step, and this is really important, is to take inspired action from that place of being in the receptive mode. Now, if you're feeling bummed out about life, if you're feeling like you don't want to get up in the morning, if you're feeling stuck, and if you're feeling like you can't go anywhere, but you take action from that space, you're going to find that you just continue to not get anywhere. You're going to find yourself continuing to be stuck because you're not taking action from an inspired place. But when you're in the flow, when you're tuning yourself to what you want, you're tuning yourself to the emotions consistently every day, you're going to start having ideas about where to go, who to meet, who to call. And there's going to be this effortlessness to it, because there's going to be this ease and grace and flow in the experience of taking action. And this is also really important because, a lot of us talk about the law of attraction, and it can be really tempting to kind of sit on your ass and not really do anything and just kind of get stuck in this space of never acting and always staying waiting for your desires to come to you. So yes, you do have to take an active role and be an active participant in the creation of your desires. But when you do it from this inspired, flow, feminine space, it becomes this joyful, juicy, feminine, fun, flow journey that just brings what you want to you so much quicker than if you're hustling and struggling and just really, really trying really hard to make it happen. So those are my 3 steps for manifesting from your feminine. I hope you learned something and I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to hear from you now. What are you excited about creating in your life from this space of flow, from your feminine, from your allowing, from your receptive mode? Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.